something a bit different this week. I'm not going to do a plan with me. So I've decided that I'm going to start using my bullet journal again, so I'll show you what I've done with that. But I just wanted to have a bit of a chat about planning and when it's healthy and when it sort of goes a bit above what it's supposed to be. So I always used to love the quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I always thought, I've got it in the back, I'll plan, you know, I'm going to succeed. But when I look at it, it's just one of my obsessions where I think I have some kind of control and I don't actually have any control. By planning, I feel like I've sort of got some power over my life. But the thing is, I never actually do anything that I plan. So I think it's really difficult to get stuck in the future and imagining this life that you can have. As long as you stick by your plans, you can have this perfect Instagram life or perfect YouTube life. All these people do morning routines and you think that's attainable if you just stick to your plans, but it just doesn't work out like that. So I did actually give up planning from, I think, March. I didn't do anything. I know I did a little bit in March after I went on holiday. And then that was kind of it. I had a bit of a weird week this week and didn't carry on. So from that, I didn't do anything. And literally, I don't mean I didn't use my life designer. I didn't use anything. So I didn't plan at all. I wasn't allowed to write lists. They took the mickey out of me at work because I couldn't write a list of things to do. It was just a completely list-free, plan-free time. So all the way through April, no lists. I think May, I managed May as well. I know I managed quite a long time. And I think June I started again. The reason being is I was kind of wandering around a little bit in a daydream. I needed some kind of anchor, which is for me what planning gives me. So yeah, end of June I sort of started planning again. But you can see how it's got progressively more crazy. The sort of people that watch this video would be planners anyway, so I know it doesn't look crazy to you, but when people who aren't in the planning scene look at my diary, they think, oh my god, what are you doing? So again, it started quite sparsely. And it gets progressively more and more OTT. And then we get to August. So I completely stopped planning again at the end of August because I had a bit of a weird time of it. The problem being is I haven't achieved anything, and that's what annoys me. I spend all this time making things look pretty and I want to cross something off a list to say I've done it, but because I haven't, I can't just scribble it out because it'll look messy, so I just tick it off like I've done it. The only thing that didn't look good this month but found really effective and never tried it before is this task system that I have going. So I've got a list of all the things I wanted to achieve, and I know I haven't ticked a lot off, but compare it to this when I've only ticked 2 of those things off. So this I found better. And sometimes I think the hardest part of a task is actually starting it. So I made a separate column for starting it. So as soon as I'd started it, like whatever that meant. So on the plan with me, it could be I've got my video camera out and I'm set up, right? I can tick that I've started it. I was going to decoupage my dresser. So I've done one. Oh, I haven't even ticked that off. How good. I've done one cupboard. So one cupboard door. So at least I've started it, and then you do realise once you've started something, it's so much easier to keep the momentum going and complete that task. So this is definitely something that I'm going to keep. This side of it, I've got a list of all the things I wanted to achieve. I've done two of those things. It's not greatly effective. I've also set myself quite a few number targets. I wanted to eBay 100 things, enter 500 competitions, do 100 surveys. As you can see, yeah, that didn't work at all. So I'm not going to be carrying on with that. Budget is what it is. It's the same every month. This page really is ineffective for me. I don't need it. Monthly view, again, that is quite useful. I do like to have everything set out. You can see, I've said this before about the Life Designer. I hate how it starts on a Sunday. It's caused me to get things mixed up before. So this is useful. This isn't really. I didn't do any of those things. And then as we get into the monthly views, again, you can see all these are ticked. I didn't do these things. So I did that, I didn't do that, I did that, I did that, I didn't do that, and I didn't do that. So that's just one day, and they all say ticked because that's how I like it. But I don't actually do all these things, and it's sort of like living a lie. So that's when these last two ones I think have pushed me over the edge, because they were, instead of stickers, I thought I'd try and save a little bit of money because we're going travelling. So I've got those printables and I've cut every single one of these little things out, stuck them on and, you know, written over them, and it's all that time for me to have actually not done the things that I wanted to do. So yeah, that was my eye. I've got some eye exercises that I have to do. I did one on the Monday, because you always start one on a Monday. I did start crossing some things off this week that I didn't do because I felt I needed to be a bit more honest with myself. So crosses here, cross, 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 don't do any of this stuff. I didn't even do these things, so I don't know why I ticked those off. I didn't even fill in my food planners on this either. And then on this one I thought if I cross them off, I'll tick them if I've done them and cross them if I haven't. So I think I started quite well this week. Oh no, I didn't do these, so again I don't know why I've ticked that. And this took ages, like look at these tiny little phones. What on earth? See, all the time that I could be doing something instructive instead of cutting out teeny tiny little stickers. So yeah, I couldn't have got annoyed and I've not even bothered to say whether I've done these or not. I haven't. No, no, no. Yes. Yes, yes. So anyway, I got to this week and I got everything out. I got all my washi out, all my stickers. I thought, right, what can I do? I'm going to make this a really good week. I need to be able to focus. And I thought, I sort of sat there for about 20 minutes and my heart was pounding and I just felt sick. And it wasn't to do with making a video, it was the fact that what's the point in spending all this effort putting all these little sticker things on and it not being achieved. So it's a complete waste of time. So that was last week. Actually, I know it looks horrific, but I did manage to do maybe 70% of this week. So some of the things I thought I'll cross it off if I've done it or not, so you can't tell whether I've done it or not, but at least I've not wasted loads of time sticking out little things and stuff like that. So I'm going to do something different next month. So I bought this a while ago. I really love boho berries. I know probably a lot of you do, so I thought I'm going to start doing it in a bullet journal, because you can make it, a lot of these pages don't work for me, so with a bullet journal at least you can make it for yourself, and if you make a mistake, turn the page, you're on another page, then you can start again. So I've just got a few pages, I've put an ideas there of what I wanted to achieve in it. So hello September. So for the month I've just got the days, so Thursday is the 1st, Friday, etc. So just the key things that I've already got booked in. So I've put a line if there's 2 things on that day. Gratitude is something I really want to start doing. So I know I was listening to a podcast recently where they said that I think it's within 30 days if you were doing 3 gratitudes a day. They did a study and it turned somebody from a low-level pessimist into a low-level optimist just after 30 days of gratitude. So I'm going to do for the whole of September just 2 gratitudes a day. This is basically this, but a little bit neater. So the task that I want to achieve, or the goal that I want to achieve, I'm going to tick when I've started it, and then the progress, and I've got it in percentage now because I've got it in 10 little segments, so I can roughly see where I get up to. So I think that will definitely work for me. So I just need to figure out what I want to achieve. I don't want to over goal myself and give myself too many things to do that I'm just going to fail initially. So I think that will work. And then I've got a habit tracking chart, which again the idea is from Boho Berry, I've sort of copied that. So things that, instead of this, which didn't work, wherever it's gone. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. So I wanted to enter 500 competitions, so each one of these was 10, so as you can see I entered 20, so that was a waste of time. If you concentrate on just doing 1 a day, I know that's ridiculous because it's only going to be, so what service for example, 100, so if I do 1 a day it's 30, but if you look at how many I did do, I did 22. So even if I just did 1 a day I'd achieve more than I would setting my targets too high. Competitions closing today, that would maybe be 5 a day, so again I'd definitely achieve more than 20 that I've achieved there, so hopefully that's going to work for me. So a few things: meditation, my gratitudes, exercise, so any type of exercise, drinking 2 litres of water, eating healthily, brain training because I've just downloaded a new app. Spanish because we're going to South America next year, so I really want to be able to speak to people there. Like I said, the competitions, my eye exercises, and then 1 survey a day. So I'm trying to do paid surveys just to earn a little bit of extra money. This is my monthly view, so this is what I said did work for me in this. And it starts on a Monday because it's much better for me that way. So I'll add all the things that I've got coming in, birthdays, meetings, appointments, things like that I can add onto there. And I've just put a little bit here to carry forward, so if somebody says, that's the good thing about this I suppose, is having it all set out already. If somebody says, can you book something in 2nd of October, I can just write right here. Because the thing with a bullet journal is you don't know where you're going to be up to, because you're going to have daily plans as well, so add those on there. And then this is what weekly is going to look like. I will do daily as well, so I'm going to put my weekly things to do here, so appointments, meetings, things like that, and then tasks and other things, so shopping lists or bits that I need to get done. And then on this side I've got my weekly goals, so I'm going to pick a couple of things off here, so it might not even be the whole goal. So say I wanted to read a certain book by the end of the month, my goal for the first week would be that I've read half of it, or even a quarter of it, and that will be on there. And again, I can put my progress on there. So it's picking things that you want to achieve in the month, breaking them down by the week. But again, it's this box that's key for me. It's at least starting it, and I think as soon as you've started something, it just makes it so much easier to achieve. So I'm hoping this works for me. I don't have the answers. I don't think anybody has the answer. The people that always say that they do are usually the people that have got something to sell. So somebody will have this amazing diary and it's going to improve your productivity, it's going to make your life so much more efficient. But at the end of the day, they've got a product to sell, so you don't know if it's going to work. It's just somebody who's got a biased opinion because they want to make money out of it. So we'll see how it goes, and I will keep you updated. Thanks for watching.